Can we please leave these children alone? Y'all, what is going on with this? I got a little article here. I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions on it now. A 33-year-old Louisiana teacher accused of giving birth to student's child out on bond. A Louisiana teacher has been arrested after giving birth to a baby who was allegedly fathered by a 17-year-old student. Now Morgan Fretch, or Freach, let's say Fretch, 33-year-old, turned herself in earlier this week and is now facing several charges, including third-degree rape, oral sexual battery, and 4 counts of felony carnal knowledge of a juvenile. The allegations against Fretch date back to 2020 when she allegedly began grooming the student while he was a student at Louisiana Middle School. Wow. Her behavior continued when the student transferred to Louisiana High School, as the two schools share a campus. Okay, so that's how. Okay, it's one of those schools. On September 24th, the first allegations were made public and Fretch resigned 4 days later. Morgan's total bond was set at $155,000 according to the parish sheriff's office. Additionally, she must wear an ankle monitor. A DNA test between her and the student is allegedly being considered by the authorities as a verification measure. All right. Now, what I was reading, it was apparently with some of the students, they seen that the kid, when she had it, was black, and they were like, how does that, because whoever she was with or not, they just thought that was odd, and they're like, okay, how did that happen? You know what I mean? But something I was thinking about with this whole kind of story is you have a lot of these people who they go with these students. And I'm like, can you not find somebody else, like, I don't know, of age? She's 33. It could be an 18, 19-year-old if that's what you want to do. Okay. But why are you messing with someone who's 17? Why are you grooming these younger children? You know what I mean? And granted, 17, I would say, I feel like this. If you're old enough to drive a car, you are old enough to make your own decisions. But the legal age is 18. Okay. So the legal age is 18. Why can you not just wait until someone's 18? And why are you messing with someone who is not of age already? Hence grooming the kid, you know? So I was also thinking about it. I'm like, well, why can't you find somebody, you know? And this whole thing that's going on, you know, with this whole loneliness stuff that's happening. And you have a lot of people who just simply, apparently they're like extremely lonely and they can't find anybody. So the question is this: what are you doing to try to find somebody? A lot of these people, especially women, I guess you could put the men in there too, okay? But you got a lot of women who think that, you know, a man, Mr. Perfect, is just going to pop out of the TV screen. They think Mr. Perfect is going to pop out of the TV screen and be like, hey, will you marry me? You know, and all this stuff. And I'm like, that ain't going to work. Okay, you got to actually like put in some work, boo. You know, so what are you doing to get somebody, you know? And it seemed like these people just think that I could just come as I am. And, you know, I mean, I'm me. So, I mean, look at me. I'm me. And you got a lot of men who think that too. I'm me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm me. So what does that mean? I mean, what are you doing to get somebody? You know, so what I'm saying, are you going to bars? Let's say bars, just because that's where a lot of people go. Okay. You got it's varying amounts of people that go to different bars. So are you going to bars? And you could go to one that serves food too. And you could just chill out at the bar area, maybe have some waters, have some lemonades or whatever, and just scope out the place. You know, if you're looking for someone, I feel like this, if you're really actively like, okay, I really want to be with someone, I'm looking for somebody, you got to start going to where they may be. Okay. And that doesn't mean like one Friday for 2 hours, you go to, you know, Club Kimpo and you just look around by yourself and be like, okay, I'm done, you know, because that ain't gonna work. So you would have to go out there, really put yourself out there, maybe put some curls in your hair, do your hair, you know, and if you got a certain face, you may have to put some makeup on, or, you know, do something, You know, make sure you exfoliate your skin or whatever. Wear something nice. Doesn't have to be revealing or anything, but just wear something really nice. A nice pencil skirt will work too. Maybe if you're a bit chunkier and you're, self-conscious about that, maybe get something with like zigzag patterns and geometrical shapes, and that'll help hide, the curves and all the other stuff. Have a nice little pencil skirt. Boom. You know what I mean? Put some little jewelry on here and there and look your best. You can't be coming in here like how I'll go to work for sale with some sweatpants and a t-shirt and a hoodie and think you're gonna find somebody. You ain't gonna, no, okay? You're not gonna find anybody looking like that, okay? For the most part. So you want to try to look good. And it's like, are y'all going anywhere to meet someone of age, okay? Are you going to the bars? Apparently these women nowadays, they're going to Home Depot at 8 in the morning, scoping out, because if you're going at Home Depot, technically, you would be a working individual, okay? You're a handy person, whatever the case may be. Now, could you get your randoms? Yeah, sure. But for the most part, you're a working individual as it appears. And at least you know how to do something. And then people just are scouring the aisles. Are you doing that? Are you looking presentable while you're going to the Home Depots? Are you going to the Lowe's looking good? That's the main thing. And you have a lot of people who just simply don't do any of that. You have a lot of men. I was reading this whole thing about male loneliness and all that. You got a lot of men who sit on their PlayStations and Xboxes all day. Man, I don't get why I can't find a woman. Maybe because the woman is not on the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, could you find some love on there? Yeah, probably 1% of y'all can. But everybody else, y'all gonna have to put in some work. And you can't just think, well, I'm gonna just, if she don't like me the way I am, maybe there's some things you gotta switch up a little bit. I'm not saying that you got change for a person, but maybe it's some things. Maybe if you like wearing holy clothes, how about don't? If you don't like taking showers, how about do? You know what I mean? It's just certain things like that. If you like to just talk about sports all day and you go to the bar and she's like not interested in talking about sports, how about stop? Talk about something else. You know what I mean? So it's just certain things that people can do to find somebody. And I feel like with these kind of women, getting back to the story, I feel like with these kind of women, ain't nobody's paying them any mind. No one is paying them any attention. They're just out here in these streets, these dirty, dirty streets, okay? And nobody's really paying them any attention. And they see like these little boys or little girls or whatever, and they're like, ooh, well, they'll pay attention to me. Well, it's because you're an authority figure. That's why they're paying attention to you, And then you're putting the move on them, and they're, 16, 15 years old. Ooh, look, Miss Anderson. Ooh, she want me. No, that's not what you should be doing. If you're really trying to look for somebody or whatever, you should be in other venues, okay? Looking for people who are of age, okay? That's really what should be happening. And also, what's up with these, get $155,000 bond for rape? What? Meanwhile, if it was a man that did this, oh man, he got to go to jail for at least 2 years, and all you could get out on bond because you got a kid. Nah, man, that ain't nah. Because it's like saying, okay, well, let's say a guy, he impregnated an underage girl and now he has a kid, so should he just be out here in these streets? If we know that this kind of stuff is going on and you got arrested and all that, should you just be out in the streets? People say, oh no, he's terrible. So what's the difference? Okay, yeah, I already know. But let me know what y'all think about this story and this whole loneliness thing that's going on. Do you think that this is being triggered by this, or do you think that these people are just like, okay, I already have a content life, I'm happy at home, whatever, but I just want to go and mess some things up? Let me know what y'all think down below. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment down below. I would also appreciate it if you could go on ebay.com, simply type in Latrice Limited, Click on shops and then you can support me right over there. I have a wide variety of items over there. I have many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, which has candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I even have comic books on there, men's ties, action figures, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Definitely support me on there. Like I said, do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you.